Last week sa HADO Pilipinas,
2 seconds remaining! 1! And there you go!
nakapasok na sa semifinals ang Hansamu mula sa Arellano University, kasama ng Anigators ng College of St. Benilde at Crim Python ng Emilio Aguinaldo College. At para sa anim pang natitirang teams,
Your journey in trying to win the HADO Pilipinas tournament does not end here.
We have one spot to fill. Who will it be? Ito ang final leg ng ating HADO Pilipinas Inter-School Tournament!
this week it's a do-or-die battle between the 6 remaining teams for the semis. Ito ang HADO Pilipinas.
Di matatakot, haharapin. Lahat ng hamon ay laban tatawinin. Galing pagsama-sama, lahat itutumba. Pag tayo'y sama-sama, nagumpay sa atin na. Walang imposible, lahat makakaya ang puso at isip. Ang mga sandata, lahat ng pagsubok di aatrasan. Anumang suliranin, malalagpasan. Kahit parang pasan ng buong daigdig, kakayanin pa rin di magpapadaig. Patuloy ang laban hanggang makamit ang
This is HADO Pilipinas.
Please welcome your hosts, Vince Velasco and Denise Dinsay.
This is it, Vince!
Here we go, Techno Sports fans! So last week, nakita natin din that 3 teams made it to our semifinals. But in a surprise announcement, we have one spot to fill. Who will it be? Ito ang final leg ng ating HADO Pilipinas Inter-School Tournament! Sup, Techno Sports fans! We will have your wild card round in this episode.
That's true. Yun nga, Vince, isang cliffhanger yung naganap last week dahil we just announced that it's not only 3 teams that will make it in our semifinals, but 4!
As usual, we say that there will be always 4 teams pag semi-finals nga. So, of course, this is their chance to fill out that spot. We have those 6 teams for another chance to make it to Tokyo, Japan for the HADO World Cup 2019.
And that's why let's not delay it any longer. Tawagin na natin ang ating mga 6 teams who have a second chance at getting that spot for our semifinals.
All right, we have Team #Stags from San Sebastian College, Recoletos.
And of course, we also have HADO Bombers from JRU.
We also have our HADO Tracks from University of Perpetual Health System DALTA.
And of course, hindi magpapatalo ang Team Red Merly from Beda University.
And we have Tiradores from Mapua University.
And last but not the least, Kalayaan from Lyceum of the Philippines University.
All right, so we have Team Kalayaan over here, guys. We know that we need you guys to step your game up. We have quiet confidence. How are you guys gonna go about this?
You know, everyone starts, so labanan dito is stamina na lang talaga.
Wow, stamina talaga. It's endurance. Of course, gusto ko rin tanungin, Team Tiradores. Before talagang sabi nyo, confidence was the key. Pero ano yung nagkulang na you're gonna remedy that for today's game?
We're gonna change our strategy. So
Sige, so that will be a secret. So we're gonna say good luck to all of the teams. And of course, we wish you all the best.
So we have 6 teams that will battle it out. But there can be only one to fill out that final semi-final spot. How will we decide this? That's all. Watch this.
Para sa ating wildcard round, hahatiin natin ang 6 na losing teams into 2 groups. Ang red team at ang blue team.
The teams will battle it out with their respective groups via round-robin system. The team with the most number of games won will be declared the winner for each group.
Magkaharap ang 2 winning teams sa isang final match kung saan ang winning team ang siyang tatanghaling wildcard at makakakuha ng final spot para sa semifinals.
Matapos ang draw lots, narito ang naging hatian ng ating 6 teams. For the red group, maglalaban-laban ang Mapua University Tiradores, San Sebastian College Recoletos #Stags, at University Perpetual Health System DALTA HADO Tracks.
Magsasalpukan naman for the blue group ang Jose Rizal University HADO Bombers, San Beda University Red Merli at Lyceum of the Philippines University, Kalayaan.
And of course, present din today ang ating HADO squad. We have Sam, Ayana, Arabella, Jeremy, Kimson, and Jairus, who are always ready to cheer and guide ang ating teams.
Of course, at para mas maintindihan natin ang mga bawat galaw at strategy ng ating mga wildcard teams sa HADO Court, of course, we cannot forget our HADO panelists, the formidable Mix Gomez, our courtside heartthrob, Martin Javier, and of course, ang diwata ng HADO Pilipinas, Roxanne Montealegre.
We definitely have good-looking panelists who will keep us company throughout all the games. So, our teams are ready for our wildcard round to make it to the semifinals. That's why let's call our first two teams from the red group. We have Team Hashtags.
At of course, Vince, hindi naman magpapatalo ang Team HADO Tracks.
Teams, you have 30 seconds to input your attributes. They start now. So then we saw during the other games, both teams 0-2. How do they bounce back for something like that?
I think it's the fact that they're given this rare opportunity nga na para rumesback ulit sila. Kaya kailangan dagdagan na nila ng confidence na nagkulang sa previous games. And of course, to put that extra special strategy.
Does confidence mean na sniper o shooter o tanker sila for this game? How would you go about it?
Well, we shall know kasi I know our teams wanna go and find out.
All right, Team Hashtags, are you ready? HADO Tracks, are you ready? Let's get it on. 3, 2, 1, HADO fight!
First game of our wildcard round, San Sebastian going up against Perpetual. Hashtags versus HADO Tracks here. Roxanne, bawal ng pumetik dito. All of the teams need to go all in to get the W.
Yes, Battle of Redemption, 2-all ngayon. The question is, will our cheerleaders, Hashtags, be able to lift each other up as they are good in motivating others?
Konting nagkabanggaan doon para sa HADO Tracks, but I like the movement of these teams. Two shields up from both sides here. It is 4-3 in favor of Hashtags. We are almost halfway done here, Rox.
Yes, we are now out of shields, as you can see in the HADO arena. So everyone is on the attack. Great hustle for everybody. But now we have another deadlock as we move to 32 seconds. Great back-to-back points, though, for HADO Tracks.
Bang, bang, bang for the HADO Tracks. Lead is down to 2 though as Hashtag scores the point. Lead is down to 1. This is getting more exciting. Humahabol ang Hashtags dito. They tie it up at a roll.
Yes, neck-to-neck battle as we now go to our last 10 seconds.
10 seconds left. Hashtags overtake. 4, 3, 2, 1. There you have it. Come from behind finish. Para sa Hashtags, they win it. 10-8 here in our final or wildcard round, Rox.
Yes, syempre ang bit-bit dito ng Hashtags who are cheerleaders. Their cheerful disposition got them their win. Look at that celebration. What a victory.
Parehong athletic yung dalawang teams na yun, pero yung Hashtags did not give up. That's the kind of persistence that we want to see in a wildcard round from all of our teams, Rox.
Yes, we saw a lot of deadlocks in the match, pero gusto talaga nila, mas gutom sila, parehong malaki ang puso, pero mas flexible, mas ganado ang ating cheerleaders. Sabi nga nila, nag-carb fest para magkaroon ng ganong energy dito sa wildcard round.
That's right. Smart movements. That's what we saw from both teams, and it was a narrow come from behind victory coming from the Hashtags, and that is a big victory because you go up against one of the more impressive teams in our earlier rounds, the HADO Tracks.
Yes, and definitely we can see that the teams here in the wildcard round, they have more confidence, and congratulations again to the Hashtags cheerleading team from San Sebastian.
All right, let's go again to Denise and Vince at this point.
Thank you so much, Rox and Martin. And again, congratulations to Team Hashtag. So that's our first game sa ating red group. Pero ngayon naman, first match natin sa blue group. Tawagin na natin sa court ang Team Kalayaan.
And of course, ready to go for another shot, Red Merly.
Team Kalayaan and Team Red Merly, you have 30 seconds to lock in your attributes, and the time starts now.
So then we start off very exciting game.
Wild card na wild card yung energy.
Aggressive, everybody wants that shot to win. In this match, would you say the two teams apply the same strategy from the other teams?
I think it's now time to put the offense talaga eh. So, but we have to remind players 5 and 6 to please, again, lock in your attributes because the timer is starting. It's counting
The
down.
timer's already going and sinabi mo din, they're all very excited for the match to begin. But make sure that your attributes are locked in. Again, please remember your attributes are locked in before we can start our match. So nice story here for Team Kalayaan because they all just met each other dito sa tournament na to.
I
And to
remember
think
talking
they
with
made
them
it all the way to the wild card round.
Pero they're all very, I think that becomes their fire more to prove themselves kasi na kahit late sila nag-form, kaya pa rin nila dito sa wildcard to participate and win.
They're going up against, of course, Team Red Merly, who are marketing students. And they said during their interview na their strength is observation and how they can apply it to their games.
And I'm sure yung observation skills na yun, they were using that when the previous games. Kaya they're coming back with more lessons, more firepower, and let's see kung sino magtatagumpay sa game na to.
And here we go. Kalayaan, are you ready? Red Merly, are you ready? Let's get it on. 3, 2, 1. HADO fight!
Lyceum's Team Kalayaan up against Beda University's Red Merly. Kanina sabi ng Red Merly, they go with the flow. As their name means mermaids. Ang ating leadership naman sa kabila, mata-challenge dahil lahat sila from the Student Council. So ano ba ang baon nila ngayong round na to within the first
Well, yung Red Merly, 2 games kanina, 13 points lang yung skinor nila. Itong Kalayaan, isang laro lang nila kinuha yung 13 points. But Red Merly right now, looking good here. We are tied at 3 off. 30 seconds equilibrium stroke. At ito, naka-overtake na nga. Itong Team Kalayaan, 5-3 now. Red Merly looking to improvise here.
Yes, they go with the flow. Kaya naman, kakayanin nila yan. Pero, nakita natin na Team Kalayaan, they capitalized on their defense a while ago. Pero ngayon, we only have 2 shields up also on their side.
That's right. 2-point lead, neck-and-neck action. 1-point lead. Red Merly fighting back. Here we go. 20 seconds left. It is a 1-point lead for Team Kalayaan. Tabla na tayo, Rox!
Yes! Great exchange for both. And as we see that last shield demolished, now we are down to the last 8 seconds. Wow! What an exchange. Great hustle for both
3
teams.
seconds left. Kalayaan cannot score the point. And Beda Red Merly taking this one 10-9. Also a come-from-behind win for them.
Yes, they tried to do everything they can. But you know what? Team Kalayaan, you still did a good job here. Pero alam naman natin na si Team Red Merly, kanina pa nila gustong-gusto manalo. Sabi nga nila, nag-prepare sila down to their costumes.
That's
and
right.
we can see that their training translated into that win finally today.
Correct. And mukhang lucky charm nila dun, Roxy. Coach K. Finally, sumali na siya doon. Siguro ayaw niya, hindi niya nagustuhan yung naging performance sila nung kanilang first 2 games. Pero nung nakapasok sila sa wildcard round, sana yung nag-take over.
Yes, ang sabi nga rin ni Coach K kanina, meron din silang dinevelop na codes para hindi agad malaman ng kalaban nila if they are going to attack. Yes, and si Coach K ang nag-improvise with those codes.
And looks like the strategy, the game plan worked para dito sa Beda Red Merly getting the 1-point win. 1-point win against one of the best teams as well nung kanilang or kaninang earlier rounds natin in Team Kalayaan, who we mentioned scored 13 in a single game during their matches earlier.
Yes, and definitely it was also their change of mindset because when they came in, they relied on spontaneity. But now they know it's a game of strategy as well, and that's what they worked on to get this win.
These are marketers, Rocks. These are tacticians. So talagang kung bouncing back ang pag-uusapan, kayang-kaya nila yan, kaya nilang gumawa, kaya nilang solusyonan yung mga naging problema nila kanina. And this time around, they got the W here. Biggest one possibly for them as they move on to our wildcard round.
Alright, and their first order of business nga dito, food to power up and fuel this round. Kaya naman nakakatuwa din itong Red Merly na all things that they needed for this match na cover nila.
Naku, pwede ba tayong humingi ng food mamaya? Pero ngayon, puntahan ulit natin sa Denise and Vince.
Thank you so much, Martin and Rox. Again, congrats to the Red Merly. Vince, parang napapagod na ako sa mga games natin sa wildcard.
I'm very tired of jumping up and down. Kanina pa ako talon actually, but very exciting matches.
Sasabak na ang HADO Bombers at Tiradores sa HADO Arena when HADO Pilipinas returns.
Pero sa ating next match, nandito pa rin tayo sa ating red group. Tawagin na natin ang team HADO Tracks.
And their opponent, Tiradores. Teams, you know the drill. 30 seconds to lock in your attributes starts now. So then, both sides athletes, both contenders or champions in each of their fields. But they lost. How does that affect their confidence?
You know, I think that's where the winner's mindset comes in, that they have to understand that sometimes you win some, you lose some, at saka talagang yung babawi na lang talaga.
Based on what you've seen sa ating mga teams, binabago ba nila yung mga strategy nila after each loss, or do they maintain the same course that works with them?
I think it's more, nakita nga natin kanina nung in-interview natin yung Tiradores, they don't wanna reveal, but you can see that, you know, they have to change the strategy because it wasn't working the first time around. So I think definitely we're gonna see two different strategies and tactics from the teams, kaya panoorin na natin.
All right, HADO Tracks, are you ready? Yes. Tiradores, are you ready? Let's get it on. 3, 2, 1, HADO fights!
Alright, Team HADO Tracks versus Team Tiradores Perpetual versus Mapua. Parehong champion sa kanilang mga larangan. Track and field versus football. Pero itong HADO Tracks kanina, Rox, natalo sila kanina against the Team Hashtag. So, mas gutom sila manalo dito. Ito namang Tiradores, we all know what they can do there. But so far, medyo nagiging shaky, nagiging performances sila dito sa ating tournament.
Yes, definitely now it's about a battle of athleticism. Football nga against track and field athletes ang nakikita natin dito. Both teams are looking for that point na nakuha agad ng Team Tiradores using their skill to their advantage, which is sabi nila yung anggulo ng tira lang pinrakta sila kanina before coming in.
Very interesting strategy para dito sa Team Tiradores. Nagkukumpulan sila dito sa kanto at nandun din lahat yung shield nila. Sa kabila naman, well spread out itong Team HADO Tracks. We are tied here. 20 seconds remaining. Well, low-scoring game so far. Only 2 points for each of these teams.
Yes, because nag-focus din. Makikita natin sa game, lalo na at the beginning, ang HADO Tracks sa kanilang defense. And now, we are tied at 3 points.
3, 2, 1. Tiradores, can they do it? No! 4-3 win again para dito sa Team HADO Tracks. Coming from behind, parang yun yung nagiging team natin dito, Rox. Lahat nung nanalo, HADO muna in the earlier parts of the match.
Actually, narinig ka nila, Martin, kanina. Nung sinabi mong mas gutom sila, mukhang talaga namang yun ang ginamit nila para makaangat dito sa ating match na ito. And sabi nga din kanina ng Mapua Tiradores, nahirapan sila to read the opponent's next move. Kaya naman, na-level up din ang challenge nila dahil ang ating HADO Tracks binago ang kanilang strategy. If they focus on the attack and their offense in the earlier games, now they made it into a defensive match. Nakita mo naman, naragi silang ready with their shields.
And look at how clutch this is. Last 10 seconds, lamang pa po yung Tiradores and then 2 straight points for Team HADO Tracks to steal that one away.
So alam mo na, even if you are down in the last 3-2 seconds, you can still win in this game. So mindset mo, you don't give up. Your job isn't done until that last second.
And a good bounce back win para dito sa Team HADO Tracks. And now let's turn you over to our hosts once again, Denise and Vince.
Thank you very much, Martin and Rox. And Martin said it best, cardiac. Hardy Aquin, we're holding our breaths, but
Till the very last second.
to the very last second. Congratulations to HADO Tracks. Now we have to move on to another exciting match. Next for our blue group, we have Team Kalayaan.
At ang hahamon sa Team Kalayaan is none other than Team HADO Bombers.
We can feel the excitement building. Teams, 30 seconds to lock in your attributes. Starts now.
Now, Vince, yung HADO Bombers, they were top 2 sa ating qualifiers. So you can see how good they are really with playing HADO. Pero ano nangyari? What do you think caused them to find themselves dito sa ating wildcard round?
I think it has to do with the fact that, of course, it's a new day.
That's true.
Bilog nga ang energy ball, as they do say. But also at the same time, I think that the teams have been able to sort of build their proper strategies. So it's more of a game of matchup sometimes.
That's
Especially
true.
pag mismatch, ano ka?
Yun, especially also I know kasi 'di ba yung HADO squad talaga tinuturuan nila yung mga teams nila to prepare them to level up their strategies as you mentioned.
But this is very interesting then because we have our HADO Bombers who was anticipated as one of the top teams, and you have Team Kalayaan who only met during ating clinics. So it's very interesting to see how that turns out. But before we start, teams, please make sure you lock in your attributes.
Again, don't forget, it's important to lock in your attributes, and it seems like our time is up.
All right, let's get this match going. Kalayaan, are you ready? HADO Bombers, are you ready? Ready! Let's get it on. 3, 2, 1. HADO fights!
We see JRU's HADO Bombers battling out with LPU's Team Kalayaan. So, JRU is composed of gamers, while Team Kalayaan naman mga student leaders, kaya naman leadership on the floor ang kanila ulit babaunin pagdating sa match na ito.
Alam mo, Rox, itong JRU Heavy Bombers, ang lakas ng hype pagkatapos yung intra natin. Again, top 2 team in the league so far. Pero nung inter natin, parang bigla naglaho yung kanilang performance. Kaya ngayon, susubukan nilang ibalik yan when it matters the most here in the wildcard round. But this is gonna be a tough opponent. Team Kalayaan, of course, meron na nakapag-warm up na to, naglaro na to kanina. Yun nga lang, hindi sila pinalad, pero may chance rin silang bumawi.
And you can see their players with interesting moves, some on the floor, but nice footwork for them. Kaya naman tied na ang score natin sa 3-all. But JRU HADO Bombers, grabe naman ang pinapakita nilang energy. Definitely trying to make the smash as explosive as they can.
Oh!
But wow!
Team Kalayaan, couple of points there. Oh, make that 4 straight. Ito, nakapunto sa Bombers. Tignan natin kung sino yung makakauna dito. 5 seconds left.
Yes.
4-point lead. Team Kalayaan!
Oh wow! Team
Taking home the
Kalayaan!
W Rocks.
Team Kalayaan for the win. We saw a great exchange of energy balls flying around the HADO Arena. Pero Team Kalayaan, mas gusto nila manalo, mas malaking pusong lakas, at mas interesting nga yung mga moves na ginawa na kanina. Magandang adjustment pagbalik sa match na ito.
Gusto ko yung mas malaki yung puso. Yun nga yung pinakita nila doon. Dehado sila nung una. Actually, neck and neck tayo in the early parts of that match. Pero 4 straight points. That was the biggest run para dito sa Team Kalayaan that really, they used that as a springboard to set themselves up to victory.
Yes, boost of confidence yung nakuha nila doon. At syempre, comfortable lead na rin after those 4 back-to-back points.
Back-to-back.
Grabe yun. At ang maganda pa rin sa kanila, this is an ultimate test of character. Which means even if you lose in the first few rounds, then you still have this chance and you get up and show everybody that you can still bounce back.
That's right. That was the moment. Team Kalayaan grabbing this W against Team JRU HADO Bombers. Pero may chance pa rin namang bumawi maya-maya yung HADO Bombers in their second match later on.
Yes, and makita rin natin, this is a story of redemption. Ang ganda rin na meron
Nice.
ulit chance for everybody to get their game back. Kaya naman, hindi mo na dapat sayangin to. Once you enter the HADO Arena, dapat all out, all heart ka na. You have to play as if your backs are against the wall. You do your job in the first few seconds so you can also finish strong. And at this point, we can now turn you over to our HADO squad.
Yes, thank you Martin and Roxanne. At ito,
ang kasama po natin ngayon ang mga teams ang maglalaban-laban sa ating next round dito sa wildcard round! Woo! Kasama ko po ngayon ay Tiradores and Hashtags. Ito po ang twist, mga kapamilya. If Hashtags win, pasok na sila sa ating final match. If Tiradores wins, there is triple tie in which pupunta tayo sa scoring nila. Kung sino ang pinakamataas na scorer, they are in the final match. So anong masasabi ninyo, Tiradores?
We're a bit frustrated after losing the past matches, but we can't give up. We want to win. So,
Siyempre, bawi tayo ah. Okay. Ba't kayo frustrated? Anong nangyayari sa last game ninyo?
kasi nag-switch kami ng strategy pero di pa rin gumana. So, we're racking our brains now to think of a new way to win. So,
Ayun, kayo naman Hashtags. Ano masasabi ninyo?
Nakakaba, tas nakaka-pressure na rin kasi syempre kapag nakapasok na dun, sobrang saya. Tapos, syempre kapag sa game na, enjoy na lang.
Yun, enjoy na lang.
Yes.
Ikaw naman, Sam.
It's very important to enjoy, I agree.
Of course.
But this next match also, sobrang important din ng next match na to because we have Red Merly versus HADO Bombers! Yes!
Yeah.
So this is a very important match actually, Jeremy, kasi just like the two teams that you talked to a while ago, if Red Merly wins, they will go straight to the final match-off. Pero pag nanalo ang HADO Bombers, mag-triple tie din sila. So they have to see all of the scores, put them all together, and the highest scorer will advance to the final match. Oh. But guys, I know kahit na ganun yung situation ngayon, how are you guys feeling right now?
Kami, we're flattered na we're given another chance at this kasi sino bang hindi matutuwa na mabibigyan ka ng another chance, diba? Para i-represent yung school mo. So, ayun.
Yes, I feel that energy. They're very happy to be here. Kayo naman, HADO Bombers, ano yung nararamdaman nyo ngayon?
Medyo kinakabahan po kasi syempre puro talo tapos hindi po namin na-hit yung expectations po nung mga supporters po namin na support po sa team namin. So pasensya kung nabigo namin kayo pero pag magpa-practice kami para next season mano namin. Tapos yun, medyo kinakabahan kami pero gagawin namin yung best namin kasi we only have one shot, ma'am. So gagawin po namin yung best namin, double effort, double lot. Back to you guys.
Wow, feel ko yun yung
Tas may
willingness.
back to you guys,
Gusto ko
back
yung
sa
back
atin,
to you,
ah.
nandito lang ako kami. Pero I feel that energy that both teams and all teams are ready to fight, right?
Yan, ayun.
Yes, pero kailangan natin abangan kung sino nga ang tutuloy sa final match sa pagbabalik ng HADO Pilipinas!
Lahat ng hamon ay laban tatawilin. Galing pagsama-sama, lahat itutumba. Pag tayo'y sama-sama, tagumpay sa atin na.
You are still watching HADO Pilipinas. 4 matches down, 3 more still to go.
Kaya nga, Vince, ito na nga ang ating team standings. Would you mind telling our crowd and the audience?
All right, let's take a look at our team standings. Now, we have San Sebastian Hashtags with 1 win and 0 losses. We have HADO Tracks with 1 win, 1 loss. Tiradores with 0 wins and 1 loss. This is for your red group. All right, so we took a look at our red group. Now it's time to take a look at our blue group. We have Kalayaan with 1 win and 1 loss. Red Merly with 1 win and 0 losses. And HADO Bombers with 0 wins and 1 loss.
Now for our third match, again, nandito pa rin tayo sa ating red group. Tawagin na natin ulit ang Team Tiradores to our HADO Arena.
And of course, their opponent, ang Hashtags.
Now you have 30 seconds, teams, to lock in your attributes. Again, 30 seconds. Don't forget to try out your HMDs, and the time begins now.
So then, look at this matchup. We have cheerleaders versus athletes. When will you ever see that on a field in a competition? That's
Only
another
here.
message. Only here.
Only here in HADO
Pilipinas.
Pilipinas.
So we know that you want to bounce back. let's see how much energy they bring. What do you think will be their strategies leading into this game?
I think what we need to see from Team Tiradores is have that confidence that they always had, especially dun sa qualifiers nga na nagkulang. And of course, from our cheerleader squad to still keep that same cheerful disposition na sabi nga ng ating panelist na si Rox.
Of course, we have the hashtags versus Tiradores. Let's see how they go about this match. Very crucial match. All right, let's go back to our teams ready to play. Tiradores, are you ready? Hashtags, are you ready? Let's get it on. 3, 2, 1, HADO fight!
Here we go, Team Hashtags looking for that win to advance to the final match. Team Tiradores naman looking to bounce back. Sabi nga sa atin ni Paquito Santos, nag-iba sila ng strategy nila ngayon. Will that work this time, Roxanne?
Yes, sabi nga natin, footwork is definitely not enough for a HADO match. Kaya naman kita natin, cheerful disposition na ang nagdala sa ating Team Hashtags 2-all now in this game. As we can see, both teams, great movement, great hustle.
Kitang-kita natin that lateral and front and back movement from the football players of Mapua, that Team Tiradores. Sa kabila naman, a lot of lateral movement from the cheerleaders from Team Hashtags. Ngayon, ang ating talaan, 6-3. Looks like we're gonna see a three-way tie, Rock.
Wow, and definitely, itong Mapua Tiradores, nagawa nila ang adjustment nila, capitalizing on their defensive strategy right now.
Rox, it's very interesting to see the attributes of the players of Team Tiradores. Well-balanced lahat sila sa lahat ng mga attributes natin. Looks like it's working, a 4-point lead approaching 10 seconds remaining.
Yes, but here you have to expect the unexpected. Now we are down to our last 6 seconds. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. And there you go. A three-way tie just happened here. Team Tiradores forcing this one up. Sabi nila, they were frustrated in their previous matches that cost them the loss. It was actually a low-scoring game. Yung kanilang previous match, 4-3, a comeback win by the HADO Tracks. This time around, they got the lead early in this match at naprotektahan na nila all throughout.
And sabi mo nga, frustrated sila, but they were able to use and convert that frustration into motivation in this match. Kaya naman ang ganda ng ipinakita nilang laban. When they got that comfortable lead, they did not stop. And they also used their shields to their advantage at this point in the match, wherein they only had 10 seconds left. And you can see, very vulnerable na ang ating Team Hashtags without any shields up.
That's a good point, Rox. It was a two-way game para sa Team Tiradores. They did allow more points than the previous match, but they scored a lot more. And certainly, sa HADO Pilipinas, if you score more, yan lang ang iyong kailangan para manalo. So there you go, a three-way tie sa ating unang bracket. Tignan natin how things will pay off. Balik na tayo sa ating host na sina Vince and Denise.
Thank you, Mix and Ross. Here we are again, Vince, in our favorite position, a triple tie.
Now for our red group, in a triple tie, the team with the highest point total will advance. So, here we go. First up, Tiradores. Your point total is 12 points!
12 points for Team Tiradores.
Now, on my right, Team Hashtags. Ibig sabihin, kailangan natin ng mas mataas sa 12 points. Did we make it? We're about to find out. Hashtags, you have 15 points!
15 points!
Which brings us to our final team, HADO Tracks. Remember, the winning team here gets a chance to battle it out for that final spot in the semi-finals. HADO Tracks, you have 12 points, which means Hashtags, you advance to the do or die match. Congratulations to all our teams, guys. You represented your schools very, very well. Thank you for being part of our pioneer here in the Philippines.
But it's not over yet, Vince. Dahil ngayon, punta naman tayo sa ating mga next matches sa Blue Group.
Here we go, our final match.
Final match.
Sa ating Blue Group. Giving it their all, we have HADO Bombers.
No retreat, no surrender. Yan ang battle cry na ating Team Red Merly. HADO Bombers, Team Red Merly. Again, you have 30 seconds to log in your attributes and the timer starts now.
So here we go. The much anticipated HADO Bombers from our clinics, from our other parts of the competition versus the marketing team who really used observation to level up their game. What do you expect from this match?
Aside, I think, from yung tactician skills na ating marketing team na Red Merly, they also was, their major point, they said, in HADO was to have fun. And I think that's why they find themselves right now in the wild card, was because they had so much fun. And that's one thing that we need to see, na people enjoying the HADO, because that's the key to actually also winning, aside from tactics.
Which is true, and also in the other side, ating HADO Bombers, competition, being competitive can be a blessing and a curse because you can get frustrated. But let's see if that gets the best of them here. All right, HADO Bombers, are you ready? Red Merly, are you ready? Let's get it on! 3, 2, 1, HADO fight!
Here we go. Welcome to the battle of intelligence versus passion. Team Red Merly looking to advance with a win, and Team HADO Bombers looking for that three-way tie, just like what happened in our red group.
Yes, and you can see now the HADO Bombers got that first point dictating the match. But back-to-back points naman agad ang sagot ng ating Red Merly.
Oh, there we go. Back and forth we go, Rox. Back-to-back points for Team HADO Bombers. This team, very pumped up coming here sa ating inter-school competition. They have a 2-point lead. They are still looking for their first win of the day.
Everyone going all out. You can see the energy balls flying everywhere. As you can see, that flash shield for Team Red Merly demolished now. Everybody is vulnerable at this point. But we see another shield up from the HADO Bombers. They definitely learned their lesson.
Mabagal ang angatan ng shields natin sa ating laro. 8-6 ang ating talan. HADO Bombers with the lead. Are they gonna get their first win? Finally, 15 seconds remaining. A 4-point lead for Team HADO Bombers.
Yes, definitely. They are capitalizing dun sa kanilang 10 points ngayon. Pero, mabilis yung mahabol ang ating Team Red Merly with 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Team HADO Bombers get their first win. A 2-point victory para sa kanila. Look at that. Player number 6 leading the way with 8 out of the 12 points para sa kanyang koponan. And Rox, once again, we saw another high-scoring game dito sa HADO Pilipinas.
Yes, but what's surprising for me was that even if the HADO Bombers got this game, we saw that frustration sa face nila. They were not content with that win because it was very narrow up to the last frame of the match.
At alam naman natin, Rox, of course, dahil meron tayong three-way tie, it's gonna fall down to the quotient system. And we're gonna be doing a lot of math here. Kaya ang gusto talaga ng HADO Bombers to score as much as they can and limit their opponents to as the least as they can.
Yes, they had a comfortable lead down to the 10 seconds. Pero talaga namang nagpakita ng character ang Red Merly. Humabol pa down to those last few seconds.
Nakita natin, Rox, sa simulang part ng ating laro, back and forth we went. We saw a lot of back-to-back points, even back-to-back-to-back points from Team HADO Bombers. All the passion in the world, and there it is. It got them the victory. Kaya ngayon, tignan natin kung paano magiging competition. Balik tayo sa ating host na sina Vince and Denise.
Back-to-back triple ties, Vince. Parang intense talaga ang ating wild card now.
This is our favorite spot. From breathtakers to increasing heartbeat matches. Wow. We're ready. We're back to the quotient system.
We're back to the quotient system. Teams, are you ready na to find out sino ang winner sa ating blue group?
I think they're eager and nervous to find out. So, let's go to our scorecard. Let's start with Kalayaan, here in the middle.
Team Kalayaan.
You have 18 points!
Okay.
But is it enough to hold off everybody else? Next up we have HADO Bombers. You have 18 points! Will there be a playoff? Will there be one more playoff? Of course, we still have one more team. Red Merly. You need more than 18 points. If not, there will be a playoff. Red Merly, your score is 20 points! Red Merly!
And there we have it. So that means ang maglalaban sa ating final face-off ng ating wildcard round, it's Team Hashtags versus Team Red Merly. So I'm sure, Vince, everyone is just excited for that round. Pero abangan niyan sa pagbabalik ng HADO Pilipinas!
You are still watching HADO Pilipinas. And ito na, our final match in the wildcard competition.
Kaya nga, tama ka dyan, Vince. One final battle to secure that last remaining spot sa ating semifinals. Kaya huwag na natin patagalin. Ito na, ang huling bakbakan. So we have in the red corner, Team Hashtags.
And in the blue corner, Red Merly.
The wild card battle that we've all been waiting for. So again, teams, you have 30 seconds to log in your attributes. And the time begins now.
Then this is it. A lot of unexpected turns. We have to catch our breath. But here, marketers versus cheerleaders. When will you see the cheerleaders advancing compared to all the other athletes in the field? Iba talaga ang HADO Pilipinas.
I think talagang na-shock ang ibang track team kasi diba when they found out na no, it's gonna be the cheerleaders who will make it in our final battle para sa wild card. Talagang wild card, the wild card living up to its name.
All right, the teams are ready to go. Hashtags, are you ready? Red Merly, are you ready? Let's get it on. Three, two, one, HADO fight!
Here we go, one last spot on Mount Olympus. The Battle of the Titans begins. Team Hashtags versus Team Red Merly. Both teams lost their previous matches, but they survived our quotient system ngayon. Sino ang magka-qualify sa ating Final Four?
And a good old Beda Baste rivalry goes to HADO Pilipinas. You know what makes a lot of people surprised by the performance of the Red Merly here in the wildcard round. We thought they were down and out earlier in the tournament, but they're proving people wrong up against one of the strongest teams in this round, Team Hashtags.
And certainly Red Merly building on with their momentum. They have the lead right now. Back-to-back points for them. 35 seconds remaining. One more point for Red Merly.
Oh wow, look at the movement. Look at the tactics here of Team Red Merly. Ang daming galawan dito sa side nila. Pero susubukan humawal dito ng Team Hashtags. Nangungulilat ngayon, 5-7. Last 20 seconds remaining for the right to represent the school in the semifinals.
Makakabula sana Team Hashtags. There you go. Back-to-back points. The lead is down to one. We're going down the wire here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last point. There you go.
Overtime.
We're going overtime for the first time here. Remember, we only need one knockout. One knockout. Let's go. Auto fight.
You gotta be fast.
Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it?
You gotta be precise. Who's gonna get it?
There we go. There we go. energy balls flying around.
Wow, this is
Who's gonna put it away? And there you go! Team Red Merly, welcome to the HADO Pilipinas Final Four! Wow! What a finish, Martin.
That was bonkers. Overtime to determine the last participant in our semifinals. You cannot script this any better. You cannot mix.
There you go. That is HADO Pilipinas for everyone here. The first overtime game that we've had in our wild card round. A wild finish nga para sa atin to, Martin. Yung sinasabi natin, the guts for the glory. Last second. Yung last second shot, it was to force overtime.
That's
and
right.
then in overtime, of course, medyo natagalan pa nga tayo bago nakuha yung last knockout.
At akalain mo, dito pa tayo sa wildcard round, magkakaroon ng overtime sa ating inter-school tournament. But props to hashtags for coming back. They were down 3 or 4 doon sa ating regulation, as we call it here. Pero Team Red Merly still prevailing and securing that precarious point para dito sa kanilang team.
You know what, Martin? Kanina, nakausap ko yung ating HADO squad backstage dahil nga natalo yung Red Merly sa kanilang previous match.
Diba?
Sabi nila sa atin, nakita nilang tinurn over ng Red Merly yung kanilang gadgets. Malungkot na raw. They were losing hope. And then again, eto, sila pa ang mag-a-advance sa ating Final Four.
Alam mo, talagang lucky charm. Ano, totoo yung sinasabi natin kanina. Lucky charm si Coach Kane na naglaro na para dito sa Team Red Merly in the wildcard round. What a turnaround for them and what a story for HADO Pilipinas.
And there you go. That once again ends our story for the final, the final match in the wild card round. Tignan natin kung paano ang mangyayari sa ating semifinals. Exciting things coming up para sa HADO Pilipinas. Kaya ngayon, for our official results, puntahan na natin sina Vince and Denise.
Thank you so much, Mix and Martin. Now we have it. Yung final slot sa ating semifinals, our ultimate wild card. We have Team Red Merly. Congratulations, guys!
Congratulations, Team Red Merly!
Now, I wanted to ask, AB, ano yung feeling naka-survive kayo with that draw? Like, it's the perfect end to our wild card round.
Ay, syempre, ang saya. Kasi diba, it's so unexpected. Tapos parang ako pa yung nag-take over for our Coach Kane. Kaya, so ako naman yung naging Coach Avin nyo. So ayun, parang syempre, we're Red Merly. We're always ready.
There you go. Right. No, so I have to ask Sam now. Sam, we could hear you cheering. We could hear you jumping. What was going through your mind as the match progressed? Kasi nagka-draw pa nga eh.
Grabe talaga. You know, I was so surprised with everything that happened. Tapos nag-draw pa. So I was like, oh my goodness! I was like, napatayo talaga. I was like, Gibson! And then I was just like, wow, it was such a long road to get here. The journey was very long. It was hard. But I'm so happy that we got it.
Once again, congratulations, Team Red Merly, completing our Final Four. Congratulations once again, Red Merly! Techno Sports fans, you're looking at your Final Four. We have the CSP Alligators, EAC Crim Python, Aureliano Hansamu, and joining all of them, San Beda Red Merly!
Wow, Vince, you know, parang nanonotice ko lang na hindi lang yung mga players yung happy. We also have our coaches who are very happy na yung mga manok nila nakapasok sa semifinals.
Alright guys, stay tuned because we are on the road to crown the first ever HADO Pilipinas champion and the Philippines representative to the HADO World Cup. But first, we have to go through the Final Four. Stay tuned till next time dito lang sa HADO Pilipinas!
Galing mong nagtangi, ipakita mo. Galing ng ating lahi, sigaw sa buong mundo. Sa buong mundo.
Next week sa HADO Pilipinas, magbabangga na ang Final Four team sa ating semifinals arena.